fine. I guess I have to
And then you
participate.
join during story time.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Do you think that there's any like super turbo like secret shit like the fucking Ice Queen ending? Yes, there is. You think? Ice Queen ending.
Okay,
Probably.
everyone quiet real quick.
Well,
Okay,
Probably.
everyone quiet real quick. Okay, everyone quiet real quick. Okay, everyone quiet real quick.
What are you
So
doing?
you can hear the wind on this room. I hope it's not distracting.
Wacky slash.
Wacky slash.
Anyway,
I mean-
I'm like not.
I love that I can just make you crack up with that. Sorry, Vital. Go ahead.
I'm like trying to keep my eye open for like secrets or like possibilities for like alternative routes. And there was some stuff in chapter 3, but I kind of fucked myself out and was like, well, fuck it, I just want to see the story. So I'll have to come back to that later.
Come back to it later. Okay. Oh, I finally plugged in my mini fridge because I got tired of moving shit in and out of.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Just yeah. I ain't been having a great day. I was losing my shit a little bit earlier, but talking to people helped me get back into my shit.
That's good.
Yeah. I think it's genuinely all anxiety for work. Because I am...
And the fact that Alex proposed the rat bomb.
No, actually, the rat bomb just, like, made me realize, oh, I'm stressed out. I need to, like, step away.
What the fuck is a rat bomb?
Circle of Blight
Essentially,
Druid at level
the
10
Circle of Blight
summons
Druid.
Oh, sorry.
It's a critical role thing. It can summon... If you summon creatures, I believe you can make them explode. They explode on death, and you can choose to like manually trigger it, and it does like a D4 of damage. If he uses something like Conjure Animals to spawn in a bunch of summons,
A bunch of specifically CR0s.
Yeah, so that he can have the max number. He can have them all die at once, doing several D4s of necrotic damage on a save.
64.
Because for some okay, I think if anyone ever plays that, I'm actually going to nerf that specifically, because for some fucking reason, a CR0 creature, when it explodes, does an amount of D6s equal to your proficiency bonus. I think that's wrong. I don't think that's right. That can't be right, because it's so...
What's weird is that a CR1 quarter does a D4 of damage, but a CR0 does a D6. So like, why does a 0 do more damage?
Exactly.
Why does 0 do more damage?
I think it's supposed to be an amount of damage equal to your proficiency bonus, which is what I'm going to change it to. Is that when a CR0 creature explodes, it does a flat damage instead of a dice damage, because like if anyone runs,
you gotta be careful with that, because at level 10, when you can pull this off, your proficiency bonus is a +4, I believe.
Yes, and I think that's fine because it doesn't bring it as far.
Okay, well, I put a timer. I put a timer. The timer is done. So lock in.
Okay, yeah, Kraz, that math is wrong, but I'm not gonna tell you why.
Also, I can feel like y'all are gonna continue on going with this. So I'm like, let's cut it in. Let's cut it.
No, it's valid. That was just the last thing I was gonna say. Because I don't know, I felt the need.
Lock in!
Yeah, whatever. We're good. Ignore that.
Welcome to another session of the Harry Potter campaign.
Yeah! Wait, is it 7? Are we on 7?
I don't know at this point.
I think we're on 7 or 6.
I literally put, I don't know what session this is.
You can just scroll up in the stream archive.
The problem is that I haven't been uploading it.
We're on 7.
Huh?
We're on 7.
Are we on 7? I had
529 was session 5. Leviosa was session 5. Wait. Oh no, sorry.
Was the last session, so we did
Leviosa was the last session. Okay, so we're on 6. Sorry. The stream archive, like the stream title, or not title. Sorry. It had the stream visual hadn't changed for one of the Evil Within streams, so it still looked like we were playing. Like it was a D&D overlay. So
Got it.
that one was. Okay, no, we're session six, seven, six,
Six.
Six.
Sorry.
Says. But I have not been putting the VODs into the proper playlist for them, and I haven't been able to keep track. Like, I've been updating it or like uploading it into YouTube, but I have not been updating the playlist, which I am currently doing right now.
So, okay, yes, indeed. I ask for silence on the floor. I am going to give.
Okay.
I say no silence.
Sorry, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Silence on the floor. I'm going to give you all a very nice noise while we wait.
Yeah!
Nice.
Was that actually good?
Yes. That was crisp.
It was great. Really great.
Okay. Why are you putting Minecraft?
I wasn't ready for the emphatic nice from you, Vital.
Nice.
Nice.
What did you
Hey, we
drink?
should move to class.
That's
Diet
a
Coke.
game.
I am drinking cherry wild cherry. Pepsi.
I love that you cut yourself off in the middle of that.
I know. But yeah, that was crisp. Oh.
Time to go
Sorry.
to class.
I was waiting to be moved myself.
No, because like last time
Sorry, I'm okay. Sorry.
last time I did that, like it broke my stuff, so I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Valid.
But welcome to another session of Harry Potter Tales of Ilvermorny.
Yes.
We have figured out it is session 6.
As we acknowledge,
As we acknowledge.
as we begin, we acknowledge that Professor Holger Lostrin is hot as fuck. And
you
we move on with our lives.
You acknowledged it, and Vital as well.
Acknowledge it. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Kratz doesn't care.
Kratz
Just make
does
some.
not care.
Never mind.
Oh, talking about Crass. So I made a joke with
Then you
Vital.
think you're wrong?
So I made a joke with Vital, going like, you know what? Because we're in Pride, I should give everyone except Crass advantage because it's Pride, and Crass is
You
just
gotta represent.
alive. Crass is just alive.
Well, okay, we can give him a bonus for being an ally, but we can't give him full advantage.
Yeah.
Stolen valor.
You get a plus
I
2.
mean,
Yeah.
It is a joke, Crass. I will never do that. But I just thought it was funny if I just like decided. Anyway, since we're in Pride, everyone who's queer gets a advantage. Sorry, Crass, you're an ally.
Alternatively, I get advantage to show off the straight privilege.
No.
Yeah, you know what? You're so right. Hey, how about this? The first session we do outside of Pride Month, Kraz gets like 4 advantages, and we get nothing. We get fuck all. We're all at 1 health for the entirety of every session.
Yeah.
But-
It's
but-
time. It's time for Crass to
but-
shine.
But next month is LGBT Wrath month, so at least our crits will do like triple damage.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say LGBT Wrath Month?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask about what that is, and we should begin the session.
Anyway.
After Pride.
That's after the Pride.
Valid.
Yeah, I assume it means Pride's expanding to 7 months now. 7
Instead of
dangerous months.
Instead of the Pride Month, it's the Shame Month.
I just got it because it's 7 deadly sins.
I see.
I'm
Alright.
not the first one to make the Wrath month joke. Shut the fuck up.
All right, lock in, gamers, lock in.
Anyway, who remembers what happened last session? I almost said last season.
We learned Wingardium Leviosa.
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 The swan. We did many puzzles for the Levio swan.
We did many puzzles.
It was one giant puzzle.
It was one giant puzzle, yes. And we did it successfully. I got points because I was excited and let myself get lifted up by the teacher.
Same
And
as Vital.
Hazel, yeah, that's true. And Hazel got Leviosa first try. I remember that in my brain, in my brain of brains.
You were being petty, so I had to give you.
She was being petty. I mean, and then
Mhm.
some bad shit happened because Sienna, Gideon. Oh, what's up, Battle?
Just the way you said some.
Oh yeah. Some
Buddy.
shit happened. Oh, I see. Okay. Sienna,
Mm-hmm.
Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
and Gideon
Mhm.
all got their own group together. And some shit happened. Gideon picked up Sienna with a Wingardium spell. After she had said she didn't want to get picked up. Then Wayne punched Gideon, managing to somehow forget that if you get that...
You can
He
lose
made Gideon lose
concentration. Yeah.
Yeah, he made Gideon lose concentration, dropping Sienna, and I think hurting her?
Yes.
I'm not sure how much she got hurt, if it was like broken bone or it was broken...
It was from what you understood, because you guys went to the infirmary. She had a dislocated shoulder.
Yes, dislocating her shoulder. And Hazel chastised the shit out of him for that.
And Sienna did tell you that she essentially blacked out, and when she woke up, she was like the armor was already there. So you don't know how much time passed between the
That's
fight.
true. It was probably it was I imagine it was about 5 minutes, because it looked like they were still fighting, or it feels to me like they would still be fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was at most about 5 minutes, I imagine. Cause it looked like the fight ended and Gideon got a really good punch in. But yeah. Anyways, we left off leaving the infirmary.
You did. So this is the point where I ask you guys: do you guys want to continue on with talking to Sienna before going to the next class, or you guys are okay with just going to the next scene?
I think for me going to the next scene is okay because Hazel already
Yeah,
was like, okay, time to go.
I figure as much, but just in case anyone wanted to do any last thing, I know Kras left not early, but he kind of just was like, well, I have to go, so goodbye. So I'm like,
That's
I don't know if
true.
I wanted to do anything else. But if not, I did ask you guys to pick a spell.
Yup.
What spell did you guys pick?
I just went down the line on the PDF. So Scourgify.
Well, that's a good one.
I don't remember off the top of my head what it does. I'm gonna have to double check.
I guess the one that cleans things.
Yeah, that's the one that counts. That's prestidigitation.
I see. Hazel learned Bombarda. I can blow things up now. It's always going to be in the back of my mind whenever Gideon comes in to me like, I can hurt him.
You can just hurt him. But that would take points away from you and detention.
It would. So it really just depends on how Hazel's feeling.
Yeah. Vital, would you like to say what your spell was?
So it is written! After Cantus.
Cantus.
Yeah, what does that one do?
Make a ranged spell attack against the being within range. On a hit, the target must cast all other spells non-verbally until the end of its next turn because they are forced to sing.
Ah, I see. Cantus is Otto's irresistible dance, but for singing, which that's pretty good actually.
Wait, hold
Hell
on
yeah.
a second.
Wait, is it a spell attack and just no save at all?
Yeah, wait, there's no save? Yeah, there's no save. It's just, no, intelligence saving throw. Okay.
Ah, okay. So you rolled a hit and an intelligence save.
Oh, no, wait, no, okay. So I rolled the hit, and it just takes effect. They don't save for that. But they can try to cast a spell using anyway, using verbal, but they have to do an intelligence save.
Ah, I see. Okay.
They can still attack, it's just they have to do a save first before being able to.
Yeah. Either they have to do a save or they have to make that insane DC to do it non-verbally. Unless they have non-verbal spells as a thing.
Which in
Or
this setting,
unless they know how to cast it. They are... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
There is a thing that allows for non-verbal casting, and non-verbal casting is a thing. It's just no high-level Oh. Oh,
You, I'm
hello?
eating chips.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. For the stream, I apologize if you hear a wind. It is extremely hot where I live, and yeah, I have a fan just straight up in my face.
Valid,
Fuck yeah.
queen.
But today's session is unlike the previous sessions where you guys have like a dungeon and whatever. This is just like, what do you guys want to do? So a lot of this is gonna be a lot of improv, which you guys kind of gave me a blueprint of what you guys have planned for the week. But since no one wanted to pick up after the infirmary event, we will skip to essentially like the weekend. Your so-called fuck around find out stage takes in the place in weekends.
Yeah.
So huh?
The next day, because I believe we were doing Charms class, which is on Fridays. So we'd be going to the next day, which is Saturday. Correct?
Yeah.
It's the weekend.
I just
I
wanted to
think it
make
was
sure I've
the-
got the time difference right so that I know how fresh last session was on Bruce's mind.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, it's essentially the next day for you guys, but I'm saying that this entire event will take place over the weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys are free to
Right.
do whatever the fuck you want. You do get to see like some of the students are now like they're not wearing the uniform. They're in fact just wearing their regular outfits. Do you guys want to be in the dorm just to?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find the
Yeah,
dorms.
we all start out in dorm.
Sometimes you guys like the Great Hall, so.
That's valid.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
The head. You decapitated it. You fucking monster.
My bad. But you guys do get to see this for, I would say yesterday you did not get to see Sienna at all. It seems that she just stayed in the infirmary the entire day.
Yeah.
It's morning. You guys still, like, she still hasn't returned. You have no idea where she currently is. Bruce did come in at night and,
Queen Wayne?
Wayne, thank you. Dude, that's throwing me fucking off. But yeah, Wayne did come back.
You're the one who made Wayne.
I
in
know.
full knowledge that Bruce was a thing.
I literally have a list of random names and I just saw that one. I was like, oh, that would be good. Oh, wait, shit.
Did Bruce come back?
Yeah, Bruce did come back, Wayne came back.
Oh, it was Wayne. Fuck! God damn, I did it too.
Ha ha ha. But he is
Okay.
currently in his dormitory.
Yeah, I imagine it's like not super early morning, but just kind of like in the it's like 10, 9 maybe?
It's enough that breakfast is still served, but not enough for
Yeah.
lunch to start yet. Let me see if it picks it up. Oh well, the stream picked it up. I also cracked open one.
Hey, you didn't turn off noise suppression, so we didn't hear it.
I know that's why stream will listen to it. But
Valid.
what do you guys want to do?
I think in the morning, Hazel's just kind of chilling in the common room, just kind of waiting for everyone else to wake up
Okay.
and come outside.
Bruce is sitting in the common room at what he is probably at this point designated the gaming table. Currently playing, if no one else is sitting with him, he's currently playing Cave Game.
Cave game.
Cave
yeah.
game. Hazel thought about joining him, but then she remembered that she's dog shit at Mario Kart. And she's like, I don't want to get beat again. I don't like getting beat at video games.
Well, practice makes
Permanent.
perfect, you know.
Yeah, but Hazel doesn't really know.
Yeah, at some point, you know, the older teen that like was trying to teach you guys how to like escape and do that shit. Yeah, he kind of like sits next to you, like, do you have multiplayer, dude?
Yep.
No, he grabs.
I hand him a controller.
Yeah, he grabs the controller and like he starts playing with you. It seems like he's like as soon as he joined the world with you, he just fucked off and went to a different location from you. He just wanted to
I
play.
didn't realize this was a pandy stand-in.
Yeah. See, but he's not like me of just like I need to find the perfect location to build my entire world. No, his is just like, well, I'm gonna go resources. Bye. He's a miner. Not
He
that
is
kind.
literally me. He is literally
I
me.
mean, why not both, Andy?
He's a miner. He's a miner.
Yeah, but like you guys can play for a little bit. You guys can get breakfast in the Great Hall and then come back here. No one will stop you if you guys do that. It seems like a lot of the older crowds tend to do like grab breakfast and then come here to do some studying with like their friends, or like they just grab breakfast and just go to the courtyard. So it is pretty known at this point that you could just grab breakfast and go, especially like on the weekends. It's usually not a thing during like school days.
Yeah.
You do get to see I believe it's Dolores. She seems to be like taking notes. She is doing her homework. At some point Wayne does come out and he seems to like, his wounds are healed. His nose is back to like how it was. It's still a little bit crooked because Nurse Joy never magically repaired it. It was just no match repair, and you can never get it the same way that way.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's heading out to go get breakfast.
Hazel kind of sees him going and just kind of like goes, "Oh, are you going to get food?"
Yeah.
Oh, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah, me too. That's how
Honestly,
Controller was.
Yes,
I was gonna say, in a taking a page from Ozma, what Brigitte was doing was I was standing outside Bruce's room doing the Elmo stare, waiting for him to come out.
Bruce is already outside.
I was
I
going.
think
That's what, no,
Vital
I
means
said I was going
Wayne.
to say that, but then y'all were still talking.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And then when he comes out, I'm just like, yes, breakfast time.
Oh, jump scare. Don't do that, Brigitte.
I got my eyes on you, and anyone who would try to hurt you.
Oh,
Like what, Brigitte?
thank you.
Go over to Sienna. Just make sure she's asleep or something.
Sienna is not
Santa's
there.
not here. Sorry.
Never got back from the infirmary, remember?
The icon
Yeah.
lied to me.
Yes.
God fucking damn it. I accidentally reset it by Tamagotchi.
I can hear it. I can hear it beeping. Stop. Just don't press the button.
Minnie, I kinda have to.
I know.
Because it literally goes select, decide, cancel, and reset. And I'm like trying to cancel stuff so it doesn't like freak out, but it freaks the fuck out.
I see. Hazel kind of like goes up next to Wayne, and she kind of turns to him and, is Sienna still in the infirmary? Or
Last time I checked, yesterday, yeah. I mean, I went to go get dinner, and then I brought her dinner. I snuck in, snuck out. I don't know if you guys saw me. I wasn't being very sneaky.
I didn't notice that.
If you want to, you guys could recall that he was like essentially he went in, and you guys could lowly hear as he's grabbing food. If you don't want to recall, then that's fine, but that's what happened.
Yeah, Hazel never noticed it.
Yeah. But like I went to give her some food, and then I came here, and she decided to stay a little bit longer. I don't know if she's still there.
Well, we can check on her after breakfast.
I mean, we could just bring her some food, I think, right?
Breakfast. Sorry, every time somebody says breakfast, that's all I could think of.
Breakfast.
Because we're not really locked in the Great Hall on weekends, so I think we can just bring her some food.
Yeah. I mean, that was the plan.
That's fair. I'm just trying to make sure everyone's on the same page, I guess.
I just got jump scared on my way there.
That's true.
I was it's definitely what Brigitte has been doing the past few days, just like shadowing Bruce, being like, nothing shall harm you.
Good
I shall be
lord.
your bodyguard.
You're
Well,
right.
I can assure you, Vital, my character appreciates it, but he's glad that you're shadowing Wayne now.
I meant Wayne.
Oh, okay, okay.
I figured.
I meant
I'm
Wayne.
just gonna start responding whenever anyone except Pandy says Wayne or says Bruce instead of Wayne. I'm just gonna start responding like they actually meant me. Pandy will be a 50-50 depending on what the context is.
I'm glad
Okay.
I'm 50-50.
The past few days, I've been shadowing Wayne. Like, I am your bodyguard. No harm shall come to you.
Yeah, we got it this time.
I appreciate. I don't think he's gonna mess with me. I don't want to mess with him either.
Is
Exactly. It'll be a 2v1. They'll never know what hit him.
he? I mean, that's fair.
Which reminds me, Chance has to roll a
Don't think
dice.
it's that, you know.
Chance has to roll a dice.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chance isn't here.
Hold up. I'll
Should
do
we
it.
add him? See what's up.
Nah, it's fine. He doesn't have to be here.
Okay.
There, I rolled the dice for him.
I'm waiting for like an ooh, that's not good.
Ooh.
I mean,
They
it's,
muted for that.
it's good for him, for you guys, but not good for him.
Mm-hmm. So, did
Good.
you get your detention task yet?
Not yet. I thought I was gonna get it later on today. Still pending.
Yeah, I.
Remember, let me know when you do get it.
Oh yeah,
If it's-
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, if it's monster related and not too big, let me know too. I'd hate to not help. Hazel seems kind of like not like a little bit regretting offering herself up for help, but
I mean, depending what it is, I think Bruce and I can handle it. He starts flexing, just like yeah, Bruce and I can handle
there's
it.
there's a look of minor disgust on Hazel's face now. Let's go get food.
Bruce's face is just making sure Wayne can't see it. It's just why.
Because you two are the guys of the group.
is Brigitte like flexing along with Wayne?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Oh,
Body-
yeah.
We're bodyguards together, guarding each other. So we gotta show off our strength.
I just imagine
Very
like,
romantic.
I just imagine Bruce going into like a bodybuilding position, and then Brigitte like switches to the other one, and it's just JoJo posing for like a good half, like to 2
Just
minutes.
Power Rangers stanced up.
Yeah, Power
I didn't
Rangers.
think- I didn't think
stands.
Bruce was going to get in any kind of like muscle flexing position. That's not really his style.
That's fair. I'm Great Hall, and Hazel just kind of like
Yeah.
averts
Oh, yeah,
her
yeah.
eyes and leaves the room.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Gotta put this guns away.
We must go acquire the sustenance for our fallen friend.
Substance.
Why
Speaking
do
of
I?
guns, I hear there's a Glock around here somewhere.
We already found
What's
it.
that?
But yeah, you guys go to the Great Hall. Hold up. Let me see. I'll say she's here. She's not here. You do get to see Wendy is here for you, Idol.
Okay.
She's sitting in the same position. The Ghost Man is there as well.
Have I been able to convince Wayne to give me his Nightwing comic?
You convince him. It's just he hasn't figured out what he's gonna trade it because you say commerce.
Hmm.
Oh right, I said I would do something for him, and then you were like, I'll get back to you on that.
Hmm. Commerce.
Well, if he had to get back to me on that.
It's because Wayne is a simple man, so I'm like, what would he want that you would have? Nothing, honestly.
Another Nightwing comic.
Another Nightwing comic.
Trade for a trade.
Hey, for
Yeah,
a
sharp
trade.
man, Wayne.
You're a sharp man, Wayne.
Ooh, ooh, you could probably get, like, I don't know, maybe like a Deadpool or oh, there's a new comic coming on, but I don't know what it is.
In the background of this conversation, Hazel's just grabbing food for two.
Yeah, like he's trying to like on his phone Google like, what's the new comic? Not the Harley Quinn one. That one's disgusting. And he's just
I am not paying. I'm like looking at Wayne, just like waiting for him to say something, and I'm not paying attention to Hazel, and I'm also getting food for two.
Not that one. Not that one. Ooh, this one. Okay, and he like shows his phone. It's essentially like a manga.
It's Naruto.
It's Naruto.
It's Naruto.
It's Naruto.
Huh. Nart.
I just did a spit take. Fuck you.
You just murdered all of the nerds watching Panty Stream Vital. Are you proud of yourself?
It's only one, and it's Waters.
With Sasuke.
I said what I said.
It's Sasuke!
Sasuke.
Dude, I love Sasuke and Narts.
Honestly,
Dynamic.
can I just say, when I did read the manga first, and I always read it as Sasuke. But that's because like I was still like Spanish mode, because that was by the time I was learning English. And then I found that there is an anime. They are like Sasuke. I'm like, what? Who? Oh, I thought it was Sasuke.
I just remember that one time I bought a Bakugo figure for somebody for Christmas.
What they call it?
And I went up, I think I was in like a fucking Hot Topic or something. I don't remember. I was in some kind of store in a mall, and I was like, I'll take the Bakugo figure. Like, Katsuki.
Katsuki?
And I'm like, first of all, that's not how it's pronounced. Second of all, why are you using his first name? What the fuck? Who does that?
Oh, Katsuki Bakugo. I see.
It's Katsuki.
Yeah.
They meant the MHA character.
But yeah, anyway, I would say, I forgot how to say his name, but Varys.
Sorry, never mind. I'm moving on. Now I'm confused.
An inspiration. But Varys, like, you have made some progress, but it's not enough that, like, every time he sees you, he's like, yes, I am a cowboy. Yes, I did die with my gun. No, you cannot shoot it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, Wayne asked for the manga in exchange for the comic.
All right, personal side quest note: acquire Nart.
No.
Anyway, I'm sorry I can't greet you in the usual manner, Ferris, because my hands are busy with these two trays. So, Kerchow!
I'm guessing you finger gun him.
I don't, because I'm holding two trays.
Oh.
I just say Kerchow.
Oh.
Brigitte, I don't think he likes that. Never mind.
Just this one. And he, the Cassidy where he like gets the gun out and starts like shooting it, and there's like the little like snowballs, that emote, that one. He's fanning the hammer.
See, he likes it.
I don't.
What do you want?
What you mean, what do I want, huh?
What do you want?
No one's asked me what I wanted, so I don't know what I want. This is a first for me.
If you don't like the thing, if you don't like the gun, if you don't like the Kerchow, I'm always giving you the. I've been giving you the Kerchow for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
you like the Kerchow?
And you never asked if I like the Kerchow. I would have told you I did like the Kerchow. I don't get the reference.
Is that a reference to something?
It's not. It's a Kerchow.
Oh, so it's just a Kerchow. I thought it was a reference. That's why I didn't like it, because I didn't get it.
I'm giving you the Kerchow. When I say Kerchow, I'm referring to the finger guns. But I call it the Kerchow because I always say Kerchow when I do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just playing on the bit that Cars is actually a movie that Bruce's parents didn't show him, so
Yeah.
he doesn't get the reference
So-
either.
I was like, yeah, the Ka-Chow, like the movie Cars. That's like he's never seen it, but he's heard people go Ka-Chow when it came out.
I don't know what Cars is either. I say Kerchow, like it's the Kerchow, you know. We greet each other in the Great Hall, and then you see me, and I do the Kerchow.
Okay, now that you said it like that, I now understand. Okay, I'll appreciate it later on.
Later on, not right now, but maybe later.
I have to rewire my brain because all this time I thought you were making a reference to something, and I'm like, I don't know. Listen, I've been saying.
I'm right here. It's a reference to you, because you do the Kerchow, or you did the Kerchow.
Okay, now the dots are dotting. Okay, I apologize. That was my bad.
You just did the Kerchow just now.
I did do the Ka-Chow, but I would say Ka-Chow.
No, it's like the noise the gun makes.
It makes bang.
But you got two guns, so it's like
Bang
it's like,
bang.
so no, it's like the click, and then the chow, you know?
Is the chow the bang?
The chow is the bang.
The chow, you know, it's like click, and then chow, kerchow.
You know what?
I'm-
I appreciate this.
I
I told you I was gonna appreciate it later. There it is. Appreciated.
Now you Ferris. I'm gonna go over to Wendy now.
Hazel is just like, oh no.
Bruce just pulls up that Lie song that Doofenshmirtz sung that one time and starts just playing it with subtitles on and no audio.
As you approach Wendy, you do get to see that she is reading a newspaper, which is weird because like she's normally reading a comic. She's not reading like newspaper. The closer the closer you look, the pictures in the newspaper are moving. They're like GIFs.
Whoa,
it's like a
GF.
It's like GF.
Like a GIF.
Like a
Like a GIF.
Oh,
Like a GIF.
GIF. I thought you
The thing
said.
with Brigitte is she pronounces it all wrong.
I thought you said girlfriend. I was like, what? That makes no sense.
Firing on all cylinders today, guys.
We're all firing on all cylinders today, baby.
Also, you say something to her or what?
Kerchow.
Uh-uh. Hi, Brigitte. How you doing?
Hi. I notice I'm holding 2 trays of food, but I kind of like they're not for her,
Yeah.
so I'm like I just put one to the side, and I'm just holding the other and trying to eat it with one hand. And I'm like, okay, so I wanted to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
because you're the expert on, you know, comics and stuff, even though you don't know Donald Duck.
I
do you have any,
did
do you have-
search it last time, okay? I am now well versed on the Donald Duck. Not my type. But I did
Okay.
Google it.
Okay, well, we're here on business, so stay professional. Do you have any of the Japanese comics? Of the
That are backwards.
particularly the Nart?
Narc? No, I'm not well versed on that. I can ask
You-
around for you, but I'm more of like DC and Marvel, not Japanese comics. Not my thing.
Okay. Okay, well, our business here has concluded. Thank you. Have a good day. We will do business again at another business.
Oh, bye, Brigitte.
Still have my one tray that I meant to give to Seattle, so I'm just gonna leave now.
Okay. Anyone else gonna do anything?
Probably just chilling and eating.
Chilling like a villain, like usual.
Okay, who's splitting? Who's going?
Bruce is probably going to the infirmary with everyone
Okay, because I'm like,
once everyone leaves.
okay, well, you gotta go. Hold up. There we go. You guys go in there.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Back.
I grabbed apple juice.
Happy juice.
Happy juice.
Okay, update. Where are we?
Just left the cafeteria to go to the infirmary.
Okay.
Bridgie had a conversation with Wendy about just. Do you know Japanese
Art?
comic? No. Okay,
Oh,
bye.
damn. Do you know Nart? No.
Well,
Fair
she,
enough.
She said narc.
Nart?
'Cause
No, I
she-
said Nart.
No, you said nart, but Wendy said narc.
Okay.
Okay. So, we are in the infirmary.
As you guys walk in, I'm guessing you guys brought 2 different foods.
We did. We brought 2 different plates of food specifically for Sienna, and neither of us have realized it yet.
You guys are like holding a tray each with like different types of food. Both loaded is like, I think, oh, she would like this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. And it's just like just a plate full. And you guys just managed to get different.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce and Wayne are both actively, secretly betting on which one Sienna's gonna take.
Okay, now I'd like to say I might be biased, but I think Hazel knows what Sienna likes more.
Oh no, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So Brigitte just grabbed some random shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Brigitte still will be like, I think she would like this one. I think she would like this one. It's just a plate of just essentially a little bit of everything.
Well,
I got the eggs with a little bit of pepper in them because I know she likes the pepper.
she does like the pepper.
But yeah, you guys proceed into the infirmary. You do get to see, like, there are some, like, kids here and there that weren't there the day before. The nurse is nowhere to be seen. You guys kind of walk towards where you last saw Sienna, and she is not there. It seems that she got discharged sometime between curfew and this morning.
Dang it. Okay. So what? To be clear, what is this over to the left? Is this just like is it just like a wall?
I would say it's not like a wall. It's like a like there is like a room that has like a. Sorry, this would be essentially a balcony, like a second floor. Underneath, it's like there would be like bookshelves and just like essentially like a private room.
Okay. And the door to this would be where?
The door to what?
The door to this room. So like this red thing is a wall, right?
No, the red thing is that it's on a second floor.
I see. Okay.
So the door would be between like this. Here.
Okay, I see. So that's a balcony over to. I see. So it's looking over this floor area.
So, yes. So for context, this program doesn't do second floors.
Yeah.
So it has to be done in first
I
floor.
thought it updated that it does
They
now.
just updated it like a couple days ago.
Okay.
So this one does, but it's not Dungeon Alchemist. Dungeon Alchemist doesn't do it.
Dungeon
now it
Alchemist
does.
does it, yeah.
Now it does, yeah. But there's also foreground and
Yeah,
underground in Roll20 as well.
yeah. But this is essentially, in order for it, because I did it before the update. So
Mhm.
this is essentially like a balcony overseeing this, and underneath is like the stairways. There's a door here, so you can go through. But
Gotcha.
like, it's just like another waiting room, but more for like. This person's in crit.
I see. Do we go ask the nurse lady, or I don't know? She's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
I would say she is walking around just checking on some of the students, so you could in theory just
Not it. did Brigitte like look, just go like, oh, God damn it, and do it, or did Brigitte just like take the bullet before Hazel said not it?
I was just wandering in already, just like, oh, where's Sienna?
Oh. Hello, Brigitte. I'm guessing your friend. She left early today. Probably like around 6. She wanted to stay overnight. She said she didn't feel like being with people.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate because as her bodyguard, I need to find her immediately. Ah!
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, good luck. Take care. If you see her,
Did you say where she was going?
yeah, she's like tell you like, yeah, take care. Make sure you tell her to drink. Oh, you're back. She said something about herbology, but I'm not sure if
A bodyguard never rests.
meant
Yeah,
do
just-
classwork or okay. There she goes. Stay out of
So, like,
trouble and don't use the carton retractum. I don't want to hip kneel you again.
As we're walking, Hazel's gonna like check her memory. Does Sienna like to be around plants when she's stressed out?
It's not that she's stressed out. It's more like she just, like the nurse told you, it's more like she just didn't want to have conversation with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted to be alone and just be with her thoughts for a little bit. But
Okay.
you do notice that she does have affinity for like herbology and potion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you would know that by her saying herbology, it could either mean, oh, she's doing homework for herbology, I don't know where, or she's in the herbology like greenhouses.
I think she's in one of the greenhouses. Does Hazel know not to bring food into the greenhouses? Absolutely not. This is probably going to end poorly.
It's going to end poorly.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Where is the door?
Welcome to the herbology class map that I was not going to
This is-
reveal it until herbology class.
This is fabulous. Oh, hang on, sorry. So, does Bruce open the door for everyone?
Nah, Bruce just burst in going like, "Rah! Sienna!" No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm
that's
joking.
Wayne, you idiot. That's
Yeah,
Wayne.
that's
That's
Wayne.
Wayne, you fool. We're talking about Bruce.
I know, Bruce.
What are the odds that like we walk in and our food immediately gets snatched by like a plant?
That's what I was gonna say. There's very high odds. There's no way there's not high odds.
I was gonna say, y'all want to roll?
Let's see. Well, we'll roll
Roll
with
a
it.
They
D20.
did food already.
Well, I mean, okay, fair enough, yeah. Valid! Okay, you want me to roll and roll 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I clicked on the bookmark.
Because I was gonna let you switch
The
to
1d2.
I was gonna let you switch to physical die mini, but you did roll in that one immediately after rolling that 20.
I
There we
did.
go.
Alright,
Okay.
13. 13.
Okay.
I think we're the only ones with food,
yeah.
so...
So
Hazel still has her food, by the way. She has not touched her food yet.
yeah, as you guys are walking in, you do get to see like there's a couple carnivorous plants. A lot of like, I don't want to say carnivorous, but they're like the ones that actually do eat food.
Mhm.
Whether it is like other plants or like meat. They kind of like start to sniff, and you're like, oh shit, and you guys are like weaving and wobbing, trying to not get it. Hazel, you do notice that a plant managed to like grab one of the pancakes.
Oh, no! Shoot! Sienna?
Brigitte is like matrixing it, all cool and shit, just like. Mission Impossible style. Like she's managing
No,
to
I am just walking through completely undisturbed, not even noticing.
Like every so often you hear a chomp right behind you, but Brigitte is too cool to noticing it.
Brigitte is power walking bodyguard style, so it does not matter. Almost
Bodyguard never rests.
almost Flint Lockwooding, but not quite.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but as Hazel enters, she's like, Sienna? Hello?
Oh, hello.
We brought you food.
You can see
Your
that-
bodyguard is here to guard your body.
Huh? It's fine. That's where the plants are trying to eat the food, but Brigitte just power throwing it.
Yeah.
Morning. Hi. Bodyguard.
Convinced that he and Wayne are officially your bodyguards after the events of yesterday.
You guys could go around.
Yeah, Hazel's like
Bruce
trying to
doesn't
get
want
that-
to sneak up on Sienna.
I'm sliding the food across the table. And this is for your body.
I was gonna say like there is space in between these plants to like walk through. It's just from the top view angle you cannot see.
Hazel
Yeah,
also.
I
puts
figured
hers-
there was space, but Bruce would have been walking behind Sienna,
Yeah.
and he does not want to sneak up on her right now.
Hazel also puts her food on the table, then looks at Brigitte and goes, "Oh, wait, we grabbed 2 plates?
Oh, I thought that was for you. I thought you were just hungry.
No, I got food for Sienna. I grabbed stuff she likes."
More for your body.
Don't be loud in here.
Thank you. She kind of takes like a look between your guys' plate, and she's like, I don't want to pick favorites. Yoink from both.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just pick whatever. Just pick whatever you like from both.
More for your body.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Are you feeling a little better?
Yeah, I was just. I didn't want to talk to people. I'd rather just be with the plants. And you can see, like, right in front of her, she does have, like, a little, like, soil, like, pot of soil. There is, like, a little, like tiny spout. Just growing.
Aw. That was both me and Hazel at the same time. Just like the tongue click. Aw.
Oh, is this a new friend?
The plant? I mean, it's not gonna be sentient, it's just gonna be a rosebud.
Oh, they don't like dance or anything?
Not this one. Mom told me I couldn't have the dancing ones.
Honestly, from what I've seen the past few weeks, I would have genuinely believed in sentient plants.
There are some,
There are some.
but
Look
those
around
are considered monsters and not plants.
There's a
Now I'm
dev-
looking around the room, noticing all the plants that were moving.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there's the devil snares, but I don't know if you consider that one.
I think Devil Snare is more in the line of monster because they eat people, right?
I wouldn't say they eat people.
I mean, they just eat things.
They're conscious enough to trap people.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose no one's really died to them in a long time because almost everyone knows Lumos. But
But we don't know Lumos.
yeah, and it was like,
You could see the dread in her face the moment she's like, but we don't know Lumos.
but I'm going to learn it eventually. That's on my list.
I've been trying my hardest. Check it out. Lumos!
You know, what? Why
Nothing
don't
happened.
Do a performance.
Do a
At
performance.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
I'll take that.
Sorry, that was very homophobic of me.
Very homophobic of you. What?
It's
oh,
pride,
I
it's
see.
pride,
I
it's
see,
pride.
I see. Right. Imagine Brigitte kills it. Nope. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, what does she cast instead?
Flashbang.
Flashbang! There's just a little, there's just a loud, ah! And Hazel drops her plate and it shatters on the ground.
Everyone literally gets flashbang from the extreme light that just appears.
Ugh! I can't see! I can't. There's so much noise in the room as all the plants are freaking out.
Yeah, you just hear a bunch of rustlings and like plants are like trying to go back into like bud form, and it's just like it's just chaos.
How does Bruce react to the flashbang?
He probably like throws his hands to his eyes and his ears and just back and forth between closed eyes and ears, backing up until he hits a plant. He turns around, places his hands on it, realizes what it is, and just says, "I hope that one, and it's not one that moves."
Dex save. No, I joke. It would be really fucking funny though if it bites you.
One of these days, I'm gonna
Vision
cast.
comes back and he turns back to the table.
One of these days, I'm gonna cast a version of Lumos that doesn't imprint the image I'm looking at in my eyes for the next 10 minutes. I say as I'm like spinning in circles, like trying not to focus on the shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vital.
Yes.
Add Lumos Maxima to your spell list.
Oh wait, isn't Lumos Maxima like a first level spell?
It's a third level spell.
Third level spell. Oh, but wait, hang on. Just to check, we can't cast that with our free spells, can we?
No.
Or he can't. Okay. We can't cast that until we get to third level. But Vital's cast once.
Vital's not one got him the not a good spell, but now he can flashbang people.
I'm looking for it. Where the hell is it?
Oh, that hurt. Are you okay, Sienna?
I think I went blind.
Yeah, me too. Do you
Nope.
want to be alone with the what?
Don't worry, I've casted it before. The images that are currently seared into your eyeballs will disappear within 10 minutes.
Images plural? There's only one. It hurts.
You know the flashback.
Hang on, I
flashbang
heard Andy from your mic before I heard them from theirs, Vital. I heard the in the distance.
So you know, because I'm now imagining the She-Hulk, the flashbang meme, but with everyone. I forgot what it's called. It was like something to do with like the volcano baby, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just remembering the flashback meme in general. Just like, oh god. But do you want to be alone with the plants for a little bit longer? As Hazel's blinking the light out of her eyes.
Yes.
Okay. What plants can I feed this to? She points to the food on the floor.
She points at like the one, like a really big one, like right around over there.
Hazel scoops up her food and the shards of plate. Do any of them eat plate?
Not really.
Alright, well I guess that's all me then. I'm actually just gonna roll to see if she cuts her hand on it. She probably won't. But nope. Okay.
Okay, cool. Well,
We're chill. We're chill.
You're chill. You're chill. I mean,
Baby. Sorry, go ahead.
you could put. There are like trash cans just like scattered here and there.
Okay.
So it's like you know that they like obviously they have to have like a trash can for like when you prune and stuff like that. So there is one. So it's like you don't have to like carry it everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I giggle about Ash Baby. Hazel's gonna go like throw away all the shards of plate and the food into one of the local animals. Plants.
Plants. Yeah. But yeah, Sienna is just. She's just like, hi, I'm just gonna stay here. She's been trying to grow this for like day one. Why do you put two?
What is this spell? Yeah, what is this spell?
So I just wanted to state that I put in a flashbang baby in the gift search, and this bastard showed up, and I was like, wait a second!
Who is that bastard, and what is he from?
Tsunayoshi. He's from Hitman Reborn. Sorry.
I see.
Sorry, not Reborn. Be Born!
Bebop, and I was just like, why is he in the Flashbang Baby search results?
The baby.
Suna
I mean,
would.
he is a baby in this image, but why is he the Flashbang Baby? search result?
You're supposed to put in Ash Baby instead of Flashbang Baby, but I get what you're going for.
I know that's what it's actually called, but I associate more with Flashbang than the volcano.
Valid.
Suna would get flashbang
By himself.
by himself.
By himself. But yeah, if anyone else wants to do anything, this is your moment.
I'm just kind of like holding my head between my hands, like clutching it, being like, this makes it disappear faster.
Does it? And then you see Sienna start trying it. Wayne is like,
You will see it. You will still see it when you close your eyes, but it at least disappears faster when you close your eyes.
Okay. And you can see Wayne is in one of the pods. He crashed into it.
Yeah, I saw that before it got seared into my vision, so I can still see it.
Yeah, you. You took a mental photo. Oh, a mental screenshot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should call this spell. It's like a camera, but for your brain eyes.
Please don't ever cast that around me again.
At least warn us next time you do it.
I mean, it's better than not seeing anything. But that too, please warn us.
Please warn us.
That's Wayne from the
Yeah.
trash can.
Yeah.
Hazel eventually just like comes around, like she is kind of fumbling with the walls and the plants, but she eventually comes by and helps Wayne out of the trash can.
Yeah, he gets up and he kind of just stays for a little bit with you guys. But at some point he starts heading out. He kind of like almost wants to say sorry to Sienna, but kind of like chickens out and just decides to leave.
Do we notice this, or should I roll for Hazel to notice this?
Roll for
I
it.
should roll for Hazel. Yeah, I should roll for, because if Hazel notices this, she's gonna push him to do it. But let's see. Insight. Oh damn! I have a +4 to this. What we got? Hey!
Why are you GM rolled it, huh?
I did not GM roll it. What are you talking
I
about?
wasn't talking
I
to you.
GM rolled it because I wasn't planning on Bruce like actively acting on the results.
Okay.
I
I was curious if he noticed.
see.
I didn't notice shit. I didn't even roll.
Valid.
Yeah, Minnie, you noticed it.
Hazel's at like before Bruce leaves, she's just gonna like tap him on the shoulder, and
Bruce?
while
He started. Yeah,
sorry,
You're on the other
Wayne,
side of the table
Wayne.
from Bruce, Minnie.
Wayne, she's gonna like just like as Wayne leaves, she's going to go try to tap him on the shoulder. Misses the first time because she still can't see very well. Goes the second time. Wayne,
Yeah.
and she just kind of like tilts her head towards Sienna.
I think it would be best if I do it later.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think she wants to be with her plants first.
That's fair. I didn't think about that.
Well, I'm gonna go to Charms class and see if I could convince the teacher to let us do Wingardium Leviosa test again.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try and get out of here.
If you do, make sure the group doesn't include Gideon.
Oh, he ain't gonna join us. I'll guarantee with that one.
I mean, if Gideon needs to retake it, I can bite the bullet. He's gonna be a...
As your bodyguard, I refuse to allow you near that boy again. Without these guns at the ready.
Please don't. I'm glad I can't see it.
You could start seeing it a little bit.
Oh no.
Like thing, I'm just holding my fists like above my head.
Fair enough.
Kerchow!
Let's-
Kerchow.
Gonna hit him with the
Let's,
kerchow, and not the good one.
Not the good one. Let's go. And Hazel just kind of like shuffles out. At least tries to. She misses a couple times. Bonks into a wall.
Bonk. Sorry.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Hazel goes through a full session of Sienna.
What is it?
Bonk.
A bonk.
Bonk.
Bang.
I did not hear what you said before that, Kraz.
Hazel's going a short period in the life of Sienna.
Oh.
Oh, that's so true, actually.
But yes, what would you guys like to do? At some point, you do get to see Gideon talking with other people, as you guys are passing
And-
back to the main.
And I assume our vision fully comes back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 30-foot pole from Gideon, obviously.
Yeah, it seems like he's not bothering you guys today. It seems he's more entertained with his new friends
Mm-hmm.
than anything else. He's not even acknowledging you guys. You do get to see that he is not he does have like a scratch and a big ass band-aid for the scratch that he got yesterday, and he's like essentially like, woohoo, I got hurt. You know, that's what like the new friendship is boiling down to.
Hazel kind of like looks at that and just kind of touches her eye and just kind of almost scoffs, but not quite.
He's trying to get a pity party.
Her eye and thinks, baby.
Yeah, it's in her inner monologue. It's like, oh, really? That hurt?
Yeah, boo hoo, I got hurt.
He's not gonna know what hits him when he gets the kerchow.
The Kerchow. Did I hear a Kerchow? Is this the movie Kerchow or is this a Brigitte Kerchow?
I think that decided what Hazel was gonna do first thing. She's gonna go to wherever like the dueling practice room is.
Yeah.
And just try out her new spell.
Yeah.
You know what? Bruce is willing to join you.
You
For a duel? Sorry.
Bombardia duel.
You know, Pandy, I'm gonna put you on blast right now.
No.
No, you're getting put on blast right now.
No.
Yeah.
Because when you asked me, what do you think Brigitte will be doing next session? I said, I don't know, probably practicing dueling if we're allowed to do that as first years, and you said, no, we're not.
No, I said like dueling club. Like joining, you said joining dueling club, and I said no.
I did not say that. I said I'd be
You
practicing dueling.
did! That's why I said!
I said practicing dueling! You motherfucker!
You said dueling club, and I was like, no, you get out of the dueling club. No, don't you fucking dare!
said practicing! You motherfucker! You don't listen to me!
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
I was in the process of typing that out, Minnie. I was just about to hit enter. I like to think they both muted their mics and just went to the living room.
I think so. Okay. I thought there was a physical fight about to happen for a second.
Apologies, I just got really Apologies, I got really heated because I never said the word club. Pandy's the one that said the word club. I said I wanted to practice dueling. We had this conversation last night. I remember it.
Oh, fair enough. Do we want to take 5? I can make food. Give me an excuse. Alright, we're taking
Love
5.
that fact that Minnie and I both at the same time were thinking Mom and Dad are fighting again.
Uh. Oh man. Let's take a minute. Oh man. That was very heated, Vital.
I'm not sure where that came from.
It was the Deltarune boss kicking your ass.
Honestly.
I'm gonna say it. I think it was a bit too much. A bit might be an understatement, but I'm gonna go make some food real quick while we take 5.
Okay. Don't die.
Don't die. I think I'll be fine. Unless the demons get me.
The demons.
Also, because I know Pandy's going to come back and watch this VOD, I imagine they probably stepped away at this point. Hi, future Pandy. Currently just scrolling through YouTube, I'm seeing way too many posts of people just talking about the the political breakup.
I am back. Are
Welcome back.
things has the status changed?
No one has said anything aside from me. I sent a message
Alright.
to future Pandy when they go and watch the VOD later.
That's fair.
The message basically just said hi.
Fair enough. Is stream muted?
I believe stream is still going.
Okay.
It is in fact still going.
I was gonna say if
What do you guys want to do?
I was gonna ask for a stream mute for a sec, cause like
back to being on stream.
Okay.
back to being-
Okay, we're back. Bruce and Hazel were going to go over to whatever the dueling area is, or like the practice area is.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. The dueling area. We were going to go practice Bombardia. I am fine if we want to do like a little Bombardia duel, but
I think first it wouldn't like immediately escalate to that. It would more be like I learned, or like Hazel trying out the spell and Bruce being like, "Oh, hey, you
Yeah.
know that?" So
You guys can roleplay it. The problem is that with PvP, it's essentially just boils down to D&D dueling, and it's essentially
And-
at this point whoever rolls the highest is gonna knock the other person out.
yeah, so I mean, we could actually use this opportunity to like get like a little beta introduction to dueling, because we both only have one technically one damaging spell, but I think we could try and get creative with some of our other stuff. But yeah, like a single well-rolled Bombardia or Bombarda would actually knock me out. But just to make sure, what is Bombarda in because we know Bombarda is the Firebolt equivalent, Firebolt equivalent. What is it in Harry Potter? Because you had said earlier that it was like a firecracker.
It is described
It's a-
as a localized concussive explosion. So
Okay.
the way I imagine it is just a firecracker.
Okay. If we hit each other with this, and like it will do damage, yes, but would it be like safe damage?
It's literally a 1d10, so I mean, it won't. I believe it in like when I read the PvP or like any form of PvP, it's like you hit 0, you're not dead, you're just unconscious. So it works the exact same way.
I remember when I was first looking through the books, in the dark spells area. It's like, yeah, you can't go lethal with like any spells outside of dark spells.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good to know actually.
So like the only spells that technically can go outside of the like non-lethal is Avada Kedavra, which you guys might not learn it until like later fucking on if you do decide it. But
I mean, it is like the 9th level,
Power
isn't
word
it?
kill,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It's basically power word kill, right?
yeah.
yeah.
But it's like you guys can essentially like hit people with physical and like damaging spells, but they're always treated as non-lethal and you cannot kill with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess a better question would be, if Hazel and Bruce did a duel, would it be a situation where we would have to go to the infirmary for a little bit after,
Or
or
could
just,
we-
would the nature of the fact that it is just a friendly duel be like, since magic is intent, all the wounds would be fine after a little bit?
Well, actually, I will say this. Penny and I had this conversation earlier. Magic is not intent in Harry Potter. In Harry Potter, magic is, like code basically. You do this and this happens.
Yeah, it's very binary. It's like you say the spell, and you do the hand movement, and then that causes the spell to have the effect.
I think there are actually, and this just
Yeah,
this
I
is my
remember the movie.
brain.
At the very least,
Yeah.
Avada Kedavra does require intent, so I assumed it was
No, the
similar
only-
for all other
No,
spells.
none of them. So what you're talking about is Crucio, and technically it was an offhanded comment.
Mhm.
What they were talking about is how potent it was.
Okay, so if you ever cast that spell, you would want to kill this person.
For Crucio, which is the torturing spell.
Right.
Essentially what she was saying is that I can tell you didn't mean it because it like I barely felt it. But it was more of like you could take it as her teasing him
Mm-hmm.
to kind of rile him up so that way his mind, because that was during the time where Voldemort was trying to take over like Harry's mind. So it's like you could see it as her teasing him for
Making his mental barriers weaker.
for Voldemort to take over, but at the same time, it's like it's never confirmed.
Okay, so it's more of like, it's so okay. So for the sake of like Crucio and Avada Kedavra, it's not intent and more will. Like how much energy you put into it is how much you get out of it.
Avada Kedavra is an insta kill, so they're like the moment you use it, you're already intended to kill.
That's fair. Okay.
Crucio is a harder one because again, the only time we hear about the intent being used on Crucio, it could either be taken of she's trying to rile him up, so it's easier to for Voldemort to take over, or she's being honest. We never know with Bellatrix.
Gotcha. Okay.
So intent really just was a one-off line.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I think for the sake of duels, it's probably, or at least in this case, it would probably just be first hit. First hit is winner. If that works for everyone.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you guys just want to go until you essentially get knocked out, we can just say, like, you guys don't do enough damage to have to go to the infirmary just for playing sake, but or just for practice sake, but like in an actual fight, it's like, no, it will do damage.
Gotcha.
Essentially, friendly duels against each other. The damage is all simulated.
Yeah.
And we are good immediately after. However, if it is a scripted duel, or if it is like we agree beforehand that no, our characters are actually trying, then it is real damage.
No.
Okay. This was like a 5-minute long tangent. But, actually it was more than 5, but still. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that, Kraz.
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay, cool. Ow, ow,
So
ow.
essentially, it's
Cuppies.
just 5e PvP, where it's just like roll initiative and then whatever the spell says. That's how we're going.
Is there anyone else in like the dueling room when we get there?
There was like a couple students, a couple first years, a couple of like second, not that many of the like 4th and 5th years.
Okay, that makes sense. I imagine Hazel starts off at off practicing with the dummy.
Yeah, there is there are dummies here and there. I did not make a. Wait, hold up. Let me check. Okay, no, I didn't.
Okay, you could just you could probably just put us on like the world map, and we can just put ourselves in the.
Oh, this entire time I thought we were on the world map because I was in the world map.
You know what? That makes sense.
I've been there.
I think I may have been there once. I cannot remember.
I was literally staring at the world map, like, oh yeah, we're here, cool. Forgetting that I left you guys in herbology.
That's fair. You left us. How could you?
I'm sorry.
I'm left us again.
Mom left us again.
I'll
Mom
do it
forgot
again.
us in the Walmart parking lot.
Then I'll continue to do it again. Pop, pop.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, Hazel's just practicing out on the dummy first.
Title,
And
what
then I
spell are
assume-
you? What spell are you practicing? Sorry, I was trying not to burp.
I see.
I don't know, carpe retractum.
Not again.
Exactly what Nurse Joy told you not to practice.
Yeah, the nurse told you not to do it again.
I'm specifically practicing on slingshotting myself instead of slingshotting things at me.
You know, that's slightly better.
Honestly? Yeah. I can see it. Oops, sorry, I dropped something.
Slingshotting herself, or I didn't know Gideon was here.
What?
I
was
don't know which
getting
one you were
something.
talking about. I
He
meant
said
you could
Hazel
see
is
it.
practicing on a dummy, I said, I didn't know Gideon was here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
know
not
that
sure
part.
if the I can see it was from you seeing that or or
No,
Brigitte. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I assume the conversation eventually gets around, or at least between Bruce and Hazel gets around to, like, I do kind of want to try dueling.
Yeah, probably we're both pretty good at hitting with it. Let's see if we can dodge it. Or let's see if we can hit a moving target. Or something like that.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
If you guys want to make like essentially like moving targets, I can roll a dex save for the dummies, and then you guys can do your bombard attack and see whether it hits or not.
That was more like my line of thought on how we get to dueling.
Mhm.
We're moving targets.
Yeah. I mean, we could try it on each. We could try out on each other. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, they've got stuff to make sure we don't get too hurt in here.
Yeah, just no blood, okay?
I don't think I can have too much control, but I'll try not to.
That's fair. Okay, so how do we do this again? How does dueling work? Is it 30 feet away from each other?
Bruce probably starts looking at like old Wild West dueling stuff.
That is actually, well, not necessarily. It's like from what I've seen, it's like pistol dueling.
So there is like official D&D or not D&D, sorry, official Harry Potter dueling, where it's like you guys essentially tank. I think it's like 10 to 20 feet away from each other, and then just start going ham. But
Okay.
that is if you guys are doing like sports version of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys are unaware of the rules of it.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
have no clue.
I imagine probably what we do is Bruce shows Hazel like a few different clips of Wild West dueling because that's what he's thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
And we just, if Minnie's fine with it, I'm thinking we roll initiative with wisdom instead of dex because Wild West dueling is generally more of a who will strike first kind of thing.
That's
Or who
fair.
will break first.
Yeah, that's fair. Sure. Sure, I could do that, yeah. He's down for that.
Alright.
Do you say that because you have good wisdom?
It is one higher than my dex, but I wasn't even really thinking about that.
Wait, same for me, actually.
Okay, so I'm reading the dueling for the Harry Potter stuff in the article. So there is your typical standard rules, which is no physical contact, as in no match dueling style, so no punching, no kicking, no actual physical contact, only magic. Which I'm like, yeah, I could see it. And then there's
That's and why can't you throw hands in duel? Sorry.
yeah, and then there's also like, yeah, and also duelists can agree not to fight to the death, but they have to inform that if they are fighting for the death, they have to say it. And I'm just like, okay, that's
I
pretty
would
funny.
like to kill you, good sir. Oh, me too, good sir. Now let us fight.
But again, that's more for like professional or like actual ones.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like what Voldemort did to Harry in
Yeah.
fucking Goblet of Fire. But okay, yeah, sure.
We're probably in agreement. We only use Bombardia to hurt each other.
That's fair. Yeah, I get that. Hazel does have a little bit of a mischievous smile on her face.
All right.
All right,
You ready, Minnie?
we going for it.
3, 2. Good.
My initiative and wisdom modifiers, or my dex modifier, and my wisdom modifier are both the same stat, so I'm just gonna click initiative
All right.
if that works. Okay.
Yeah. 3,
Boink.
2. Oh.
Too late.
All right.
Hey, we both have +2. Okay, so Hazel manages to turn around first, and instead of casting Bombarda, she's gonna cast Wingardium Leviosa.
Hey, that was against the rules.
What do you mean that was against the rule?
Only Bombarda to hurt each other.
You hurt each other.
Okay.
Yes.
I heard
Yeah.
only Bombarda. I was like, okay, I guess that's the rules.
Yeah, so she's going to turn and smack Bruce's. Is Bruce wearing his robe or is he wearing like casual
He's
clothes?
probably wearing his student robes.
Are his pants visible?
Unlike unlike Hogwarts, there is no cloak. It's a jacket. So you would see.
Okay. Hazel's gonna hit his pants with Wingardium Leviosa because they can't target him, I think.
No, you can
So
only target
one
clothes.
creature other than yourself or object of your choice.
Oh, okay.
So you could target Bruce. You just can't target
Right.
you.
Right, that's fair.
The thing is, yes, you can target Bruce, but essentially what it's doing is the clothing article, because you can't do it on a person.
Yeah. Okay. So you need to succeed on a Constitution save with a DC of
Yep.
13.
My con is a +1.
I'm gonna
Come on.
assume that you guys are less than 100 pounds.
Fuck.
Probably.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, so it does say it's concentration. So if I fail this, do I have to? Okay. She throws it out, and Bruce resists it. She's like, "Oh crap!" Now it's Bruce's turn.
Yeah, he feels a slight tugging force on him and just snaps around going Bombarda. And is this a deck save or let me pull up
We
that
could.
spell?
We could make it a deck save and an AC. That would be interesting, but I'm not sure what we want to make it.
Okay, yeah, it is an attack roll.
Yeah.
I wanted to verify
I would
Yeah,
say
because
the-
explosion does steal death save or
the
death save.
the AC is the deck save.
AC is a deck save?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to hit a 12. You're totally gonna hit a 12. There's no way you don't hit a 12. You
Nope.
don't hit a 12! Oh, shit!
You could see that Bruce just whips it after feeling like, you tried something sneaky.
He was trying to look cool and didn't look before he shot.
Yeah, you just hear like Bombarda, hey, be careful, that almost hit me.
Wingardium
Sorry.
Leviosa! On his wand! Does the wand... Wait! The wand doesn't... Wait, is the wand considered part of yourself? Now this is very rules lawyery. I apologize. Or object with inverted blah 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 blah.
It does not say.
I think we should still have the con save because it's being held.
Yeah, I think it would
I
be
think
more.
anything being worn or carried.
Yeah. It would.
With the exception of maybe a hat that wouldn't pull you up, or something like that.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
With certain clothing, like if it's clothing or wand, it would still constitute like. If it's attached in some way, shape, or form, then yes, you would still do the con save. If it's like something like a loose article or like an item, then yeah, no.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. Actually, oh yes. Bruce goes up in the air. Does he like start pinwheel spinning, like I did, or is because he's not because he's stable? How does this work?
Imagine, since it's mostly the wand that's being lifted up, he is just holding it. His hand goes higher and higher. He's keeping a good grip, and eventually, just like he's dangling from a floating wand.
And he doesn't really have the strength to move it. Haha, I gotcha.
Which is why I've got a funny way that he still casts a spell pointing at you,
Oh, you could certainly try.
assuming this hits.
This if you roll something, it's probably gonna be a disadvantage.
Yeah. At this point, yeah. Because she's targeting the one it's more specifically.
Which I mean does technically make it like he has to like do you have to like rope swing it to get it to do anything. But I did kind of, because it is specifically the wand, you can hang from it and move it. So that does technically work. Okay, sure. We'll say you're 10
So,
feet off the ground.
disadvantage?
now. Yeah, disadvantage most likely.
All right.
7 plus 4, 11. That doesn't hit.
11.
That's one off.
He goes to cast it, and he tries to make the motion to rotate the wand. It doesn't work. He just rotates himself for a brief moment, or unless he tries to pull the wand down, he more rotates himself and the wand, and then gravity takes hold right before he would actually be able to hit.
And Hazel drops the spell to drop him. Not enough to hurt him, but enough to be like, haha, gotcha! And she's going to kind of just hold her wand over at him. Do you concede?
I would if I didn't have you right where I want you.
Bombarda! I
Go
believe
ahead.
I believe it's not. I did drop it. Are you prone when you get dropped?
You said you didn't do it wasn't that high up, so he wouldn't be prone.
Okay. Alright. This is the first Bombarda casting. 1d20 plus 5. 11 doesn't hit.
Technically, that's glancing blow.
I think
'Cause I
are
don't
we
have
doing
any armor.
Are we doing hit hit? Like if it's a hit then it's a
That meets my AC, so.
Meets beats.
yeah,
so.
beats. Yep. And
would just be a half
It's
damage.
not glancing blows.
Bruce is like,
so yes,
I got
glancing
you right where I
blows.
want you, and then Bombarda smacks him in the forehead.
Roll the damage, Minnie.
Oh shit! Right.
It's a half though, because it's
Yeah, we're
advancing.
halving it.
No.
1d10. 5. I mean, I was just gonna
Alright.
say like it's. Oh wait, were we doing first hit wins, or are we doing are we doing health? I assume it's health.
I figured since there's no real consequences, we'd be doing health.
All right, fair enough. Health it is.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, well,
All right.
I mean, so do you,
Well,
I will actually ask Pandy. Do you want to roll with glancing blows, or do you want to roll with meets beats?
I do glancing blows.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that brings me down to 5 health. And Bruce is going to
yeah.
respond with his own.
Oh,
Jesus.
that hits.
Jesus. Jesus.
And is that enough to down you?
No, it's not.
Oh, you got a higher con than I. Oh wait, no, you got
Con.
higher hit dice.
And I have higher con. Con was not my dump stat. Actually, no, I have a D8. Con was not my dump stat.
Yeah, I've got a D6 and plus 1 con.
I see. Are you not an intellect caster?
I believe I did this. Hold on, let me double check.
No,
but
you did
I know
check.
it was a D6. Yeah, technique. That's what it's called.
Oh, technique. Okay. Wow, I forgot techniques get lower than intellect. Okay.
Yeah, intellect. The intellect casters were you and Brigitte, and then the technique was
And then Brigitte swapped.
Brigitte swapped the willpower, which is different cast.
Mhm. So now we have all around the place. All 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hazel, where do you hit Hazel? Just like in the chest, or?
He's probably going to go for like lower chest area because he does not want to hit you in the head.
That's fair. He's just like, ah. All right, fine. I see how it is. And is going to. I have 2 options here, and I'm weighing both of them. I could just roll. I could just do Bombarda. But I could also blind you with a with a flare. I think she'll just yeah, fuck it. She'll cast Periculum, like aiming for trying to blind him.
And a con save or
It has no save. It is literally just a flare spell.
Minnie is doing a flare spell that like he's using it as a flashbang.
So we could do a con save. That would work. And I think if it succeeds, it would probably be disadvantage to
I would
hit.
say more of like a dex save.
Dex save. Oh, that's fair to like close your eyes in time.
Not just close your eyes, but like jump out of the way.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So, Kraz, you get to do con save or dex save, whichever you.
It's the same mod.
It's the same thing. Great. Holy shit, that does it. Yeah, you dodged that shit.
Yeah, you dodge it.
He's like,
He
crap, I
just-
should have
he
just gone with the...
rolls out of the way, and then like one knee down, on one foot on the floor. He points back and goes for another bombarda.
Crap. That's a hit. Damage.
And depending on your con stat, I most likely got over 50%.
That's... You do. I had 3 health. Hazel gets smacked in the chest again. She's like, ah, crap.
In slow motion, you just see Brigitte, or not Brigitte, sorry, Hazel just slow down, like, it's time slows down, Brigitte, or, sorry, Hazel just go, ah. Anyway, that was really cool.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
kind of like
Bruce-
flops on the ground.
Bruce comes over and helps you stand back up and say, "That was fun."
Kraz, are
That
you
was
a
pretty
Thunderbird?
fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm Thunderbird. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
Thunderbird.
is Thunderbird.
You just hear pain and
Yeah,
go,
'cause Thunderbird and technique.
that was pretty
Hear
cool,
what?
25 points.
That's pretty cool. 25 points. Yay! And he was like, ah, dang it. I was trying to be creative.
Bruce goes hands in the air and then immediately goes back to one making sure Hazel's good.
Hazel's fine. She actually doesn't take the hand to get up. She's just lying on the ground right now.
You got 15.
Fair enough. He's just like, I'm having
16
floor
damage
time.
there. That with standard D&D rules would have been enough to in total kill me. So my
Yeah.
first attack would have been enough to down me. Got full health.
Yeah, that is true. Hazel just kind of like pats the ground next to her and goes, come on. It's nice down here.
Brigitte, what you doing?
Oh,
Idle.
Seed, are you
Brigitte.
with us?
Vital may be muted. Or zoned out.
Be right back.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum, boom.
By the way,
Well-
I just like to state because it's kind of funny. I ended up seeing. I said this in a group server that you're in, Mitty, already, but I ended up this morning getting a notification from Tumblr saying that Bill Cipher was
Yeah.
trending, and I felt fear in that moment.
Were you worried because they made porn of him? Oh, sorry.
It's Tumblr. I was there when when the Book of Bill came out.
What happened?
When the book,
I wasn't worried. Okay, so Pandy, I ended up earlier this morning getting a notification from Tumblr
Mm-hmm.
saying that Bill Cipher was trending,
Okay.
and I felt fear in that moment.
Oh.
What is the play-by-play?
Wait until Vital tell me what Brigitte's doing.
Okay.
We're practicing carpet retractum.
On what though is the question?
I know, a dummy.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to like launch myself towards it. It accidentally gets launched towards me. Story all this time.
Story is old as tale is old as time. Song is old as rhyme.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, do
Well,
you want just training montage time skip?
Training montage.
We could,
skip.
We could.
As you guys are practicing Mumbarda, you could just see Brigitte in the background in the montage, by the way. You could just see Brigitte, like, essentially like Spider-Man crawl, like, just be launched in the air.
Jesus.
No fear.
She's gonna hurt her. Well, she already has. That can't be said.
The nurse knew her by first name.
No fear, all balls.
Yeah, honestly, I imagine this is like after, or like this is as Hazel and Bruce are just sitting down on the ground before the training montage, just watching this happen.
I
Also, you were saying
believe
something,
I
Paul?
could fly.
Was that a yee or was that a? Valid.